Hi everyone, today is a video about nail polishes. I am in a very orangey mood, you might notice, and it's just to add to the scene. A couple of things that came to my mind because there were some comments about nail varnish, specifically Dior, when I was talking quite a lot, and you know I've got hundreds of videos now about Dior makeup over the last 4 years. My channel will be 4 years in August, and one of the questions came up from one of the Russian subscribers. Why don't I use or talk about Dior nail varnish? I've had some really sort of not very successful experience with Dior varnish. Some time ago I bought one of the really beautiful colors. I think it was actually Dior set. It was nail varnish, which wasn't very shiny. It was just a really nice color and top coat, and I didn't like it. It was very matte. It did need top coat on the top, but it's besides the point. Even with the top coat, it chipped away so easily, so quickly. I totally hated it. I think I've used probably down to the half of it because I just wanted value for money, I think. But I actually, I don't know what I've done with it. I haven't got it anymore. It was a few years ago. It was about 3 years ago now, and since then I didn't feel like I want to use it. Use Dior nail varnishes, though I absolutely adore their makeup, and you know that. Recently somebody asked me about it, and I thought I need to revisit, because I'm sure it was just probably one sort of hiccup, maybe bad patch or something, but I haven't, because I've got such confidence in this brand overall. From skincare, you know, I use for many years, and the entire collection of probably everything, apart from the lipsticks. I think the lipsticks a bit too red for me. There aren't many colors that I would, but anyway, I'm kind of off track now. But I was going to talk to you about a little bit more, but I'll do it next time. I purchased just recently, and I've been using it for a week, Dior nail care, and I found their nail care to be absolutely superb. And I have another video about it when I don't have nail color. Today is all about color, as you can see from my orange image. Of course, I was inspired by my very favorite YouTuber, missfrankiecat, when she was talking about Chanel nail varnishes, and I do have quite a few Chanel nail varnishes now, thanks to her, and thank you for that again. I quite like their quality, and their color range is quite good. There is a classic, but there is also something there from time to time that goes into sort of in trend with year and part of a year. But anyway, I've got two of the orange and some reds and dark red and others, and I quite like them. But I looked at that color, which you know, it's a striking color. It is beautiful, and I think this was more in line with what I wanted to have. When I looked at the actual I don't know if you can see the texture structure. There is a little bit of very fine shimmer there, which is not, it's not a glitter, and it's not even shimmer, because you can see those two nails, for example. It's just they're not glittery at all, but they just gives that glide, you know, the surface is just so shiny, and there is no top coat on that. It's just that color. But I also I can tell you about the quality. I always compare with this my very unfortunate Dior set, which I think I actually thrown it away at the end, which was a great shame because it's expensive. But I was very sort of aware of the fact that I had it before, and it's almost like a trauma in your mind. You think, oh, it's going to chip away anytime. Oh, it's going to start chipping off anytime. And it didn't happen. I had it for almost a week. Not this one. This one I did this morning again. Last week, from the weekend, I was working last weekend, so I didn't do videos. Apologies for that. But I'm for a whole week. I think it's 5 or 6 days until I got quite fed up with it, and I've changed into different color scheme. But I didn't have anything at all. Nothing came off. There was no chipping away. There was no any damage at all. I had that sort of like manicure for a week, and it didn't change at all. And I was doing washing up even sometimes, though mainly it's the dishwasher, of course. But still, there was some stuff being done with my hands. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that because of this quality, I was it kind of inspired me to do this video and say it. Hopefully it was just one-off. It was a really bad batch or something. There was nothing about Dior quality in that experience I had a few years ago. But this is like Dior came home. To me, this is very summery, of course, and it's you need to be in a certain mood to wear it. And this is number 230, called Go. What I also tried to do is to revisit, and I've been looking for that nail varnish for a long time, to revisit Diorific, a limited edition that was launched 2020 for New Year. It's a holiday collection, and they run out of it pretty quickly, but actually there is still some you can buy, and there are other websites you can buy Diorific range, which comes in that sort of limited edition box as well, and the bottle itself is that. The only problem I have is the price. For £22, 10 mils is quite dear. All Chanel or all other nail varnishes, as a rule, they're about 15 mils. I think 15, just about right. And this is 10. So Chanel is 15 mils for £22, or this is 10 mils for £22. They're more expensive, but I honestly think every drop is worth it. This is 12 mils. It's a little bit bigger. It's chunkier bottle. It's absolutely beautiful. Surface is very even. There is no that sort of glittery pits and particles that you normally feel on that sort of with this sort of lux. But the actual collar there, as you can see, there is a bit of a gold. It's not just white. It's got a gold gold parts. So I put some on the top of this nail and that, and I just selected, I think, some of them, not all of them. I hope it's gonna last long as well as it did last week with this one on, and I just wanted to let you know about it because it was really sort of in the back of my mind, and I thought I did make this comment on one of the Russian comments where I think the nail varnishes are not very good at all, and I almost feel like taking this word back because I'm now experiencing something very different, and I'm really happy about it. There are a couple more on its way. They're different colors, and I've just ordered a couple of other things I'm going to share with you separately. However, today I wanted also to do swatches which I received. It's been some time ago now when I ordered Charlotte Tilbury. I need to find them. Charlotte Tilbury order last time, whatever it was, and they were lipstick samples which I need to do separately. Today is warm makeup, as you noticed, is sort of warm orange, yellow, gold, what have you, and the lipstick, I'm sure people will be asking, I'm using that Charlotte Tilbury or one of the, this is the lipstick where you can actually change. I think you can buy a refill. It's Dance Floor Princess in that shape. I just wanted to mention, if somebody likes Beach Perfect, this is very similar color. I've got new stand now for lipsticks because I ran out of space. Similar color but better better texture. It sits so beautifully well. You don't need any gloss or anything on it. It's just absolutely gorgeous lipstick. I really love it. It's certainly something I will buy again when I finish. And I found that little palette of lip colors I'm going to show you. Bear in mind, not all of them might suit me. So we're not going to discuss what suits me, what doesn't, but we're going to just look at color while I'm at it. So I will wrap up for now, and I'll speak to you in my next video. Bye.